For decades, the feared Karimojong warriors, commonly known as the Karacunas, have been synonymous with cattle rustling and gun violence in Uganda's northeastern region of Karamoja. Caught in a cycle of poverty and marginalization, these warriors turned to illicit trade in arms and cattle as a means of survival.
Because they have been saying these guns are a source of our livelihood, which is a wrong one. Nobody can baptize that. But they were using it forcefully to grab from others to survive.
However, there is a growing recognition that without specific interventions tailored to address their unique situation, efforts to secure long-term peace in the region may remain elusive. The Bishop of Kotido, Right Reverend Dominic Eibu, has made an impassioned plea to the government to consider the Karacunas as a special group in its development programs to foster lasting peace in Karamoja.
It will be one way in which peace will come here and stay. And if this is going to bring money to the hands of the people, where no one is afraid of you, you are not afraid of anyone, then we're able to live together.
Bishop Eibu and other leaders urge that these warriors feel a deep sense of neglect, believing that the government has failed to meet their basic needs. As a result, many have resorted to arms, using them to obtain what they feel should have been provided to them.
They are saying that the government programs are not reaching them. So that's why they would use those guns to come to the center and grab what should have reached them.
The problem of cattle rustling, which is deeply ingrained in the cultural identity of the Karimojong, has been exacerbated by the ease with which guns are smuggled into the region through porous borders. Despite numerous government-led disarmament efforts over the years, the Karacunas often find new ways to rearm, perpetuating a vicious cycle of violence and insecurity.
Because there are others who still have the gun, they are watching. Is there anything positive that is having, that is now enjoying? If not, said, better die with it. So my encouragement to the government would be, if there's any promise, it must be fulfilled.
In response to this challenge, the Uganda Microfinance Support Center has partnered with the Catholic Church to help these former warriors transition out of illicit trade of guns and cattle rustling.
We agreed with these Karacunas. We said now that we have returned the guns, let us do business.
Over the past year, the Microfinance Support Center and the Church have launched a campaign to sensitize the Karacunas, urging them to abandon traditional practices of cattle raiding and embrace alternative livelihoods. Central to this campaign is a focus on changing mindsets, introducing the culture of saving, and encouraging the warriors to view financial independence as a viable alternative to their former way of life.
That means if we can organize them much better than they are now, these people are able to do business.
So far, this initiative has seen promising results. In 7 districts across Karamoja, 35 saving groups have been established, with the total membership of 1,475 former warriors. Collectively, these groups have saved over 400 million Uganda shillings.
My Karacunas of Mudat district, they had saved over 102 million. When I came to Nabela Tuku, they had saved over 58 million by themselves. I came to Napak, they had saved over 52 million by themselves.
According to Dr. Emmanuel Alibakiza, the chairperson of Board of Directors of Microfinance Support Center, the government plans to support these groups with seed capital, aimed at creating jobs and fostering economic empowerment within the Karacunas community.
We are going to establish 1 circle of Karacunas per district. So we shall have 9 circles of Karacunas in this region.
They need to be supported so that they forget the other bad program which used to put them off.
The transformation of Karacunas from warriors to entrepreneurs is a slow but steady process. With continued support from both government and religious institutions, there is hope that Karamoja will finally leave behind its legacy of violence for one of stability and progress. Kamoga, NTV.